Greetings, Earthlings! Today it is my great pleasure to play some Diablo 3 with my buddy Ben. Hey, Ben!
What's up, guys?
Hey. Oh, I have to get into the game.
That'd be wonderful.
The beginning is going to be on YouTube looking at Iron Maiden videos. So, alright, so the idea today is to play some hardcore Diablo. We've both rolled some brand new necromancers. And this is going to be my first episode of a new show format that I want to try on my channel. It's going to be just messing around, playing with builds, and experimentation. I'm going to name this segment of the show something like Robo's Game Lab, or something like that. And
it's for fun.
It is for fun. And so yeah, we started brand new hardcore tunes, and let's see how far we can get. This will be an ongoing thing. Ben will be here sometimes he might not, but it's always going to revolve around just playing our hardcore characters for this particular thingy.
This series.
Yeah, this series, mini-series within a series. So, alright, I'm going to place my points and stuff and take my cube thingies and cubey things. So, intelligence, movement speed, gotta have some of that.
For sure.
Full shizzle, my nizzle. Alright.
I always put that movement speed all the way up and then make sure I have a little bit of vitality.
Yeah, I put it all in int because int also gives you defense, which is key. But it's just good for DPS in the beginning as well. I need attack speed, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, cooldown reduction, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm just gonna take all this type of stuff, these paragon points, and place them, because that is what we do.
Oh, that's a pretty cool spell. I think that's the only one I have to start, maybe. Oh yeah, it is the only one I have to start. So I guess that's the one I'm using.
Hey. And today's music is compliments of Iron Maiden, the one and only immortal Iron Maiden. Woohoo!
Arguably one of the best bands of all time.
I fucking love Iron Maiden. It's just awesome. It's like motivating. It's kind of happy.
I hate to be cliche, but like my favorite of their songs are the ones that are like their most known songs. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, yeah, that's generally the case, and that's the stuff that most people have probably heard by now. But you know, it's kind of awesome. So here we go. Brand new hardcores, and boom, level up already.
Instantly, yeah. Instant level.
Awesome. Oh, and I'm not having any lag.
I am not having lag either. That's amazingly good stuff.
Ooh, you know what I realized? I forgot to set my cube stuff. Tell you what.
Cube stuff too. Shit.
Yeah, don't move too much. Did you do your cube stuff?
I did not do my cube stuff.
Okay, let's do that real quick. Run to the cube. I already know what I want to take anyway. Take Blood Brothers because 20% chance to block attacks and 30% chance to do additional damage. And I'm gonna take Aquila Cuirass.
A no duh.
Yeah.
So
Aquila Cuirass because 50% damage reduction, and Haunt of Vaxo because yes, I fucking love it. Here we go.
Where did mine go? Oh, for some reason I'm on the last page. Blood Brothers.
And I've got a commercial playing in the background. That's gonna happen sometimes, guys. Sorry about that.
Let's go ahead and just do up some of that there like that.
I just set it to play music on YouTube, so we have to put up with commercials now and then.
It happens. So I'm gonna put Corpse Explosion down there too, because you know, win.
Hell yeah.
And make sure
so much win.
Skellingtons is up.
I have my Skellingtons as well. Jack Skellington, I presume.
There we go. Let's play around with that for a little while.
Bone spikes. There we go. This will give me the stun I need for those Vaxo clones, and I'm ready to run back down there.
Me too. I'm here already, actually, picking up some gears.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
All right. Love that. Look at just the ridiculous speed that things are being killed. Bam! I haven't even corpse exploded yet.
I'm using it. I'm using it a lot.
We're both going to be doing corpse explosion.
Corpse, and this corpse is for me, and I'm just boom, boom, death,
boom, boom,
more
boom.
Death.
Dude, we're already level 16.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
That's kind of where my last attempt put me, so we're already relative.
Would you like to try and explain alongside with me why hardcore is awesome? I'm gonna attempt to explain it.
It's confusing because people don't get why why it is awesome. But you know, my reasoning is because when you lose your character, you get to try again. And I know that sounds kind of weird, like, oh no, I don't want to lose my character. But you know what? What's half the fun of a new character? It's needing to find the gear that you know. So once you get the highest gear and stuff, sometimes unless you're like grinding for like the top positioning, which at this point is already kind of figured out where, you know, what the highest amount of abilities are and stuff. It's almost no fun for me. I like that, you know, finding those new pieces.
It's like the joy of discovery every time, doing a new thing and not getting too committed to any one thing for too long, you know.
So what ruins it for people, I think, is all these cookie cutter builds that people want to use.
I am right there with you on that, man. I prefer to just figure out my own build and just trial and error. That's always been way more fun to me than just copying somebody else's build.
I like seeing how high I can get and how far I can push it, because I did lose a lot of characters so far.
Yeah, you're a bit of a less of a careful player than I am. Like you've lost more hardcore tunes, but whatever, man. It's just it is what it is.
I just really enjoy the experience of leveling a new guy and pushing how high and what I can do with the team I'm given.
And that appeal of trying a new thing every time is great. Like that's why hardcore is cool. And you know, if you build your character wisely and if you play wisely, you can actually keep a hardcore character for a long time. Yeah. Like I have 2 hardcore dudes that have been around for some time. I've got like another necro and I've got a witch doctor.
I think I've lost one of each so far.
Like of all the classes?
Yeah, one of each.
Yeah. I know you've lost a few crusaders.
A few too many, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Probably a monk or 2 as well.
I think I only lost the 1 monk, but that was one awesome monk.
Yeah. Well,
he got stuck in a weird positioning, but he was one of those one-shot, one-kill.
Oh yeah. Is he the one that got stuck on the stairs? Like you were surrounded on both sides on some stairs and you couldn't go away?
Yep, that's the one.
And
ran out of essence or whatever it was called on monks.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off were you when that character died? And
that one made me a little mad.
But how long was it before you bounced back and just made another one?
Like 10 minutes time.
Right. So yeah, that is it. I think we've successfully explained the appeal of hardcore.
And it's just like you know, it takes a special breed of person to hardcore, I think.
Look, man, back in the day when you played Pac-Man, you put a quarter in the machine, you go as far as you can, you die, and you don't cry about it. You put another fucking quarter in the machine and you go again. Why is it so different here, you know? Even
in Mario, you had like 3 lives. You might find a few extra, but that's about it.
Sure. So why should it be so different here? I mean, if you're gonna spend an hour playing this or playing Pac-Man, what the fuck is the difference if you're enjoying it, you know?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Now that we hit this new level, we can take a second.
Oh yeah,
and
dude.
See what kind of runes we got.
We're level 27 already. Holy shitballs. It's time to place some stuff.
Oh, bone pillars.
I kind of wanted to go the whole bone route on this guy.
That's just what I have currently. It's just my
list,
kind of...
Oh, you do whatever you want to do, man. I was just thinking I would want to do that maybe.
Because I got an awesome version of the bone spear weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm just using that one.
Well, that's delightful, sir.
Just a little hint of the.
You know, like since I'm so new on YouTube, I often go back and like check my own videos and see like what can I improve and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes I feel like I'm the Bob Ross of videos because I'm just like, all right, let's just go over here and click on this guy. I'm sure there's many other guys out there, YouTubers or whatever, that are also very much like that, but I kind of identify with Bob Ross. He was awesome.
I want my aura of frailty.
he just kind of pleasantly just went about doing his little happy tree paintings, and that's kind of how I want to do this. I want to just have fun, you know?
Enjoy the ride. Introducing the all-new
Fun, fun, fun.
Fun, 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 fun.
So I have an awesome flesh golem here now.
Oh, flesh golem. Do I have that?
Golems in general, man. I like them. I likes them a whole lot.
If I have that, I want that.
Yeah.
There he is. Yes, I'm gonna take that.
Awesome.
Thanks for noticing that. I didn't even...
Super.
There
Thanks
we
for
go.
asking.
Do I need to summon him? I did need... Oh, no, I guess I didn't need to summon him. My
Nope,
bad.
nope. That's a beauty that you don't have to worry about that in this one. You had to worry about that all the time in Diablo 2, but in this one it's just like, nope, they summon themselves.
Let's get rid of some of those corpses there, just laying about.
Not corpse guy. I need to put... I'm just trying to figure out here some stupid thing that should be a lot simpler. Okay, this. Boom. Alright, so I've got these things. I think here I will put corpse mage. I'm gonna just try to get this done now and then not worry about it later, you know. Skeletal mage, gift of death. Let's do that. Awesome, I'm ready.
So one of my favorite abilities is the bone spike, and then there's a rune called teeth.
Yes.
It's got a bunch of like shark teeth looking deals.
Yeah, it's a callback to the old Diablo 2 days, man. That was
It's such a good thing.
hell yeah. I loved Diablo 2, and my friend Spider-Moa, shoutouts to Spider-Moa, by the way. Love you, buddy. I love your videos, and I like how you just do what you like, dude. And I plan to do things the same way.
Yeah, screw other people. Do what we say.
Yeah. What the hell were we talking about before that?
Good stuff, I assume.
Stuff. Necromancery things, probably.
More than
So anyway, the format of this is going to be very what the fuck ever. This mini series. So whatever.
do what you like and like what you do.
Yep. The mantra of this show is going to be whatever. Do what you like
Love
what you do.
that.
I like what you said there. Do what you like what you do.
I just love that.
I like when all the enemies just explode. It's a good.
I'm gonna try one of these numbers and boop.
And he's dead.
I tried to do the thing and then you killed him, so I guess that was not.
Sorry about that.
I'm not worried about that too much. I like some dead better than I like some alive, you know.
Yeah, I like them dead before they make me dead. That's
Right?
generally how I prefer that to go.
Oh, I noticed two things missing:
What's that?
wings and a pet.
Wings and a
My
pet.
wings. I like having my wings, my necromancer wings.
Oh, you know, I kind of like having the wings too, and I don't know if we use the same wings or pets, but I'm gonna go with these kind of skeletal bat wings.
So they gave me a StarCraft 20th anniversary pet. It's like a little starship. I'm gonna equip that.
Cool.
Check that little bastard out. Look at him.
I don't see him. Where he at?
He's next to my. He's in my skeletons. I don't know where to.
Where he at, dog? I can't see him.
Right.
Oh.
See him?
Yes. Oh, wow. I like him. Oh shit. I'm a little bit jealous, man.
That's interesting.
That's awesome. Yeah. All right. Opening up another reg rift.
Yes, let us go into this rift of regularness.
Yeah. It's very regular. It eats.
I like being regular.
It eats.
Keeps me-
It's this rift eats plenty of veggies.
Yeah, lots high in fiber. So, shield pylon.
Yeah. I set my graphical settings a little bit lower so that I wouldn't experience any lag, and I'm not experiencing any lag, and I'm very happy about that. However, I don't think my video quality looks very nice at the moment. It's a little bit grainy. I do hope that that's okay. Dead villager.
It should be okay.
Yeah, it should be alright. You can at least tell what's going on.
That's the important part. I want to know where there's stuff, and I want to know where it's dying.
There are plans in the works for a technology upgrade, and I will be soon no longer having any problems, but I don't want to talk about that really. I'm gonna just mention that real quick and get that out of the way.
Let it happen as it will.
Yeah, I will get all of my technical difficulties fixed.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of like YouTubers or specifically people who are on like Twitch and stuff, Like they put their computer specs down in the bottom, like anybody really gives a crap what your computer specs are.
And you just know, though, that some people do. They're like, no, I don't like your videos because blah, 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 you're not using the right graphics card or something. Like,
or the guy's like, ooh, I don't know anything about computers, so I'm going to buy what you have.
right, yeah, there's a lot of that, too. But, you
He
know,
died instantaneously.
just instantly, we're just owning shit.
At one point, I should probably stop and put all that stuff on.
It's not a terrible idea. You want to take a moment, then?
Yeah, I'm going to stop right here for a second and put on gear,
Mhm,
since I
mhm.
don't have any on.
In hardcore, you want to stop periodically and update what you're wearing and all that kind of stuff, you know? You want to just kind of advance slowly and carefully and do whatever upgrade you can whenever you can.
Remember not to forget.
Remember not to forget. Words to live by, folks. Don't forget that. Or remember not to forget that, what he just said.
Mm-hmm. It's important not to forget.
Muy importante,
Ooh, I
sí.
have a legendary?
You got yourself a tater?
Wisdom of Kalan. Increases maximum stacks of bone armor by 5. That's pretty cool to have at such a low level. I'm gonna put bone armor on.
Put on the bone armor.
Let us see what bone armor does for me.
Yes, lettuce. Lettuce and tomato. Ma.
10-second cooldown lasts for 60 seconds. So, okay.
That sounds like a good deal to me. I'm just advancing and killing.
I'm going to follow you.
I will follow you, follow you. Oh, here's the door down.
Oh, going that way.
Yeah. Da 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 da. It's a shame you can't hear this awesome epic music that's playing here, but Iron Maiden for the win, once again. Hey, shoutouts to Iron Maiden, I love you guys too. 2 shoutouts in the same video.
Let's not forget the Maiden.
Hell no.
So I'm barely getting close enough to anything to even wear their bodies as bone armor. So.
Things are dying too fast, is that the problem?
I really don't see it as much as a problem, but it is a problem.
Nah. And since it's hardcore, like, you know, we could kick up the difficulty, but since it's hardcore, fuck it. Let's just go nice and casual, you know?
Casual, yes.
That is what I'm thinking. See,
I dig your concepts.
I am not popping that corpse explosion. I'm just using bone, whatever.
I am using corpse explosion.
My primary attack, so I'm just killing and making a few corpses, and then he's exploding them all. That's good, good teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And then once you make one set of corpses there, and then they explode and make more corpses and so on, it's just a cascading effect.
It's just a delightful chain reaction of exploding corpses. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I think all corpses should explode.
Well, that's
real and imaginative.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, it's our idea. Don't take our idea.
Don't steal our idea of chain reacting exploding corpses. Trademark.
Especially in real people graveyards.
Ain't nothing wrong with any of this. Doo-doo-doo.
We are not sociopathical something or others.
We do not condone the exploding of corpses.
Unless you're exploding corpses.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, if you do choose to make corpses explode, please try to do it in a virtual setting.
Please. Do not try this at home. Please. And make sure you have a parent or guardian before you explode corpses.
I'm just a little like a little like befuddled by the fact that I felt like I needed to say that, you know. Is there
well, there's always those. There's always those ones.
The people who don't think, yeah. There's
Somebody's
plenty.
gonna go, you know what? Grammy's dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit, bruh.
Wow.
Shit, bruh. Shit got real.
But there is always those.
You put a face to the exploding corpse, bro.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah. Not cute, bro. Not cute.
But
it's
you
cute.
know there's a kid out there somewhere going, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, that sounds delightful. Let's give that a go.
Oh, stay close to that corpse is right here. Ready? Boom.
And he's dead already. Wow.
Instantaneous death. That is the type I like the most.
Yeah, bruh. And we're already level 36.
Oh, I got that stupid looking star helm.
Stupid star helm. I think I know it. Is it like an astronaut helmet?
It looks like a gigantic astronaut helmet.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually kind of like the way it looks.
The unfortunate thing is it doesn't look good with like any real shoulders or anything because they all overlap.
Yeah.
But it looks like it reminds me of Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, huh?
From the
Marvel stuff. Yeah. I gotcha. All right, heading back.
The big helmet, so he can't be what do you call that? Mind controlled.
Mind control to Major Tom. Sorry everyone, sorry.
Sorry everyone.
So let's run at least one more before we call this episode quits. What do you say?
I'm with it.
All right. I mean, this can definitely be like an ongoing thing that we do. We can just play these guys every now and then and make another episode out of it.
And then another, and then another.
And we can just keep doing that until one of us bites the dust.
Or levels all the way up, and then we bite the dust.
Right. But it is hardcore, folks. It is. Death is always looming around every corner.
Death is luminescent.
Yes. I can't tell you how fucking appropriate Iron Maiden is for the background music for this video.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Again,
Iron Maiden is appropriate for everything, and
it goes so well with Diablo. Like, I can't believe how well it's like peanut butter and jelly. All right.
So Iron Maiden goes with everything, right? You can go in the grass. Oh, Iron Maiden, perfect.
Yeah.
Or you could be working on the old hot rod. Oh, Iron Maiden, perfect.
I just felt that it very much suited the purpose for today's video. And next video, it's very whatever. This is a very whatever show. So who knows?
And how whatever-y of you.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was kind of whatever-y of you to give me such a nice compliment.
Say back, I guess.
Yeah. Let us embrace the whatever is my take on the whole thing.
Let us embrace.
So, like, I've always had some kind of weird fascination with the randomness, and I've told you about this a bazillion times. Being
a bazillion.
Being the old buddy and the psychologist that you are, like.
Yeah, something like that.
It's just a thing that I've talked about a lot over the years, and randomness is a major factor in a lot of stuff that I like. It's just, it makes it fun because you don't know what's going to happen when things are very random. Yeah, no?
Oh yeah.
I feel it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm such a fan of Monty Python as well. Like, it's so fucking random at times. So I have kind of a good association with the word random, where I feel like some people are like, well, that was random, but they mean it like in a bad way, you know?
Right. No, they're dumb. They don't get it.
They're dumb. That's it. That's it, Ben. They're just dumb.
They don't get life. Okay?
Yeah.
They don't understand. They're losing life.
Fools. They are fools.
We win at life. We are the epitome of winners, okay?
Yeah, just go ahead and keep piling on the fucking... What is that? You're pretty sassy today, mister.
Well, I did put on my sassy pants.
Sassy pants.
They're things. They're real things. I made them.
A good name for like a kitty cat.
Sassy pants.
Yeah. Oh, hi there, Mr. Sassy Pants.
I still like persnickety for a cat name.
Persnickety? That's a delightful word. I like that word. I don't know so much for a name, but
it's like naming a cat what they are.
Yeah. Hey, Mittens. Hey, Whiskers. Well, they all have whiskers, don't they?
Kind of like calling an orange because it's orange.
That's got to be the best example you could have thought of there.
Yeah. A cat is persnickety, so it is persnickety.
Cats are catty actually is like an adjective that people use to describe like when someone is being catty, like they're all like, oh, meow.
Everybody knows somebody who's catty.
Sure.
Like, there's always one in every family, every group of friends.
Stereotypes for homosexuals. They are often very catty.
Sexuals.
Love to all the LGBT community.
I like that you said sexuals.
Sexuals, yes. I was imitating Stewie.
Stewie,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's a very much like part of that stereotype, isn't it? Is that? Listen, girlfriend.
No, one of my really good friends. Shout out to Mark if he knew, if he ever watches YouTube. I don't even know. He is what we call twin spirits in the native world. But
that's right. Ben is a native
female spirit.
Yeah, yeah.
And this guy is Mark sometimes.
Okay.
And sometimes he is Rose.
Hey, that's fine. I'm totally
Rose
cool with that.
Is a very, very catty individual.
I love it. Okay.
Interesting. Probably one of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
And Mark is very the opposite of that, I would imagine. Like
Mark is down to earth, just a normal kind of guy. You would, you go hang out and play instruments or whatever. Like he's just just a normal individual you would think of. And then you get Rose, like his alter ego.
Right, right. By the way, normal, like normal. What is that?
Normal is very fluid.
Very, very subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean though. Like kind of a more what you would expect of like the average Joe or the average Mark in this case.
Yeah, the average Mark.
Yeah.
That's better.
Neato.
But, yeah, really cool person.
Yeah, sure, man. And why not? I don't see any problem with any of that.
I actually knew his husband first. His husband is one of my friends. When they got together, Mark started coming to powwows and to the native circle stuff, and just such an interesting individual.
Sure, dude. I believe it, and I've seen pictures and stuff. I like to see pictures of the powwows and things like that.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. I have them everywhere.
Beautiful,
In fact, I have more pictures of Native American powwows and fun times than I do of like regular pictures.
That's like I know that it's a cultural thing and it's a family thing and all that, but it's also just a huge passion of yours to talk about like native traditions and things like that. Like it's very much a part of your identity, I think.
My identity is my tribal identity.
Yeah. Well, you're also quite an interesting individual as well. Anyways, I've just been running around in a circle here, and all right, you want to finish that thought? Go for it.
I do. Two things are my passion, and my passion is my my culture and human psychology, especially psychology that is abnormal psychology.
I enjoy discussing both of those things.
I'm not talking about just axe murderers and your Ed Gaines and stuff. I'm talking about like all abnormal psychology.
I gotcha. Hey, do you want to run one more before we wrap it up? We can
kind of do, yeah.
Can continue talking about stuff if you like, man, because looks like you're on a roll. So
abnormal psychology. And once you get into that, it's like this is going to be another 3.5 hours worth of video coming.
It's true, but let's just try to keep it to the span of one more reg rift.
One more reg. I don't know if I have that kind of time.
Well, I'll try to generalize it as much as we can. And it's human behavior is so diverse and so just amazing variety from one person to the next that like I feel like we could discuss this here subject for years and years and years without taking a break and going to the bathroom or eating, and we would barely even fucking scratch the surface.
The surface, dude.
Yeah.
Especially when you're depending on what you're talking about, like people with multiple personality or just
oh my god,
dissociative disorders. Like there's so many different types or so many reasons as to why the same type of dissociative disorder.
Yep.
Is
and
even
it's
a thing.
Just like any very deep subject, you could look into it your whole life and you probably wouldn't even begin to know a tiny fragment of what there is to know.
I mean, I've been doing it for, Christ, let's see here. Left the military back in 2003, so since then.
Nice.
So that's a while.
And it's been also a huge part of your identity, I think, too.
I worked in human behavior with kids 13 to 18 for like 5-ish years. That was one of the biggest.
That was when I met you. That was already like 7 or 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was one of the most intense parts of my life. Because kids be crazy.
People be crazy, bro. Let's face it. People be crazy.
With kids to get them out of there, like some of these kids have gone through some trauma, dude. Like some serious trauma.
Let's try to keep it lighthearted, though, but I know what you're saying, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, working with them, it's just the amazing plasticity of kids. When this was the side I kind of really enjoyed, and this is what got me into this, is that plasticity of these kids, the ability to have gone through some real shit, and I do mean some shit that, you know...
And just bounce back, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, just, yep, they're good. Like, they have figured it out, and they've got back on the right track, and then they make successes out of their lives. That's the kind of stuff that really...
Sure thing. And it's quite an inspirational thing to think about too, like that people can just go through all kinds of horrible shit and just still be well-adjusted, happy people, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That is pretty cool.
Well-adjusted is the hardest one. So I'm down a different section.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you. I'm gonna catch up with you. All right.
This one here.
Yeah, this one here. But yeah, dude, it's you know, it's a very interesting subject. It can get a little dark sometimes because let's face it, that's life. But
it is life. I mean, we had some pretty bad things, but I preferred always to go towards the, you know, successes.
Right. And it's better to, I think, dedicate your time and energy to something positive than to dwell on the negative, although I know it's not that easy for a lot of people.
Well, man, in that line of work, the negatives are what, you know, beat you down on a daily basis.
Yeah,
like,
but it's also from
browbeaten all day long.
But it's also, this is a cliche too, but it's the hardships that make us stronger, you know? It's,
oh, for sure.
I've heard
but
that
also
said.
Makes you better at your job too, because now you know what you did wrong and you know how to fix it.
Right. I feel it's life is about trial and error, man. Just like what we're doing right here with these new characters. We're trying something, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll try something different the next time. I mean, the next time in this game, not in the next life. Unless you believe in reincarnation.
Which I do.
Shoutouts to the Hindu people. No. Well, yes, actually. Shoutouts to the Hindu people that believe in reincarnation, because that's interesting.
Buddhists.
I find that's very interesting.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's another subject. A subject that we... Yes, sir, yeah. A subject that we often discuss is things like theology and philosophy as well. And those kind of things. It's always good and interesting conversation material.
My side on all arguments is devil's advocate. That's who I am. That's part of my favorite thing to do, is be like the contrary individual. I like being contrary often.
I get what you're saying. You know, that can definitely...
I may not agree with the side I'm arguing for. I just want to argue for it.
You just want to be that douchebag.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I am an antagonist at heart. So.
Yeah.
And in real life, and I play one on TP.
Aha. But I've told you this before. You're not that antagonistic. I've met people that are...
I'm not as bad as a lot of people. I enjoy the conflict for a while, and then it's over.
But again, doesn't that kind of tie into the whole behavioral psychology thing? Because like the best way to put people to the test and allow them to test their limits is to
put them through the antagonization.
Yeah, like poke at somebody a bit and just kind of... I mean, I've seen that. I've experienced that.
It's like poking the bear. Do you piss him off, or does he run away? You never know.
Well, I'll leave that up to you.
I poked the bear. That's my job.
I poked a bear and I liked it.
Yeah. I poked a bear and I like it. And he was wearing cherry chapstick. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a...
Well, this just got weird.
Also, I recommend not poking bears. Kids, do not try this at home. And if you do, please have an adult with you.
Yeah. Just a PSA.
Yeah.
Don't annoy...
Bears is bad for your health.
Yeah. Just large creatures in general, don't annoy them. That's usually a good idea.
I recommend you stay away from attempts of irritating large creatures. Yes, that's
yep.
all of the wisdom that I can give you as a person or individual who has been studying psychology for a long time. Don't piss off big stuff.
Right. Yep. Makes sense to me.
My job on this earth is done. I have done what I come to do.
I've informed you all of this great wisdom.
I can die happy.
So, okay, everybody, did everybody take notes? Don't annoy large, violent animals.
And people who are on methamphetamine. So
that's probably great advice as well.
Specifically. methamphetamines?
Probably just in general, try to keep your distance from like people that are all hopped up on the goofballs and such.
Yeah, especially the ones that inject the marijuanas in their eyelids.
Oh, I hate that, man. It just makes me really sad to think of all those people that are injecting the marijuanas into their eyeballs. Yeah, stop that, people. Don't do that.
It's not long as it goes into the lid.
Yeah. Hey, we're done with this one. All right, dude. That was a lot of fun, man. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Ben, I'm gonna put another link on this video to his channel. You haven't been paying much attention to your YouTube channel, have you?
No, just been running through some, some difficulties that are finally squaring themselves away here, and I'm gonna get back into twitching. I like to stream.
Right on. Okay.
Hopefully in the future I'd like to get back into streaming while you're videotaping so you can see both sides.
Yeah,
of the
I like that.
series.
Yeah, we do like this weird like mirror image videos thing. Like, I like that.
So you'll hear the exact same thing in the him talking, me talking, and all the things. The only difference is you'll see me playing versus him playing.
Yeah, one video is from my point of view and one is from his. Okay, guys, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you again, Ben, for being with me here today. And everybody, please like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye-bye.